guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new here. It's been a minute. I'm working on it. So this video is inspired by this girl that I used to watch on YouTube quite a lot. She randomly shows up in my recommended now. She basically did a video. I don't know if this is a trend, but she did a video where she designed a house, but every single room was a different budget. I didn't actually watch the video, to be completely honest, because I don't really watch those type of videos anymore, but I figured it would be fun to kind of try and do it myself. So you'll see behind me, I have two houses. This one is actually a video that I've already done before. If you haven't seen it, it's the model home video. I think it actually turned out kind of cool. It's just like very modern, sophisticated, whatever, because it's supposed to kind of mimic like a model home that you see in neighborhoods for like different builders to showcase their builds. Anyway, that's not the point of this video, but I went ahead and made this house right here. It's very much like a modern townhome city vibe. I saw it on Pinterest, and to be honest, I was playing around with building. I was literally just building on my own time. I wasn't really paying attention to it, so there wasn't any speed build for this or anything. But then I saw this video and I was like, hey, I might as well use this house. If you do end up liking this build, or you want to recreate this for whatever reason, I did take a couple screenshots of the builds like in build mode so that you can see the grid and try your best to recreate it. So before we go ahead and get into the decorating of this and seeing what our budgets are, I did want to show you what the inside of this looked like so that you guys can see what we're working with beforehand. So as you can see, this is just the front. This isn't gonna have any more decorating. I think I did enough already. But inside here we have the garage, which is very tiny, and it will be getting a budget for itself. Now, I never decorate garages really ever. I never buy cars. I never do anything with these. So depending on our budget, we can maybe try and do something for once. I don't know. We'll see. Over here we have the entryway, so this will be getting a budget of its own. I will be kind of adjusting the budgets accordingly, so at least for this entryway anyway, I was thinking about doing budgets between like 0 and 25,000 maybe. I kind of forgot the prices of everything, so I want to make it a little bit realistic, but obviously have some outliers. So this entryway will probably be getting a budget between like 0 and 10,000. But yeah, that will include this area and then this area down here. And then over here, I'm thinking this can be the living room. This will be the kitchen, and then this will be like a little dining breakfast nook area. Over here we do have a office space, so this will be getting one of its own. And then back here we actually have a pretty big backyard, so this will of course be getting a budget. I'm probably gonna set the budget between like 0 and 50,000. I think I'm gonna ask Google, like just go online and have Google it, pick our budget. So going upstairs, I do have this little landing area over here, which I think I'm going to combine with the landing area upstairs as well, because this is 3 floors, so we will get a budget for those. Right here we have the bathroom that these 2 bedrooms will be sharing. And then, like I said, we have 2 bedrooms over here. We have that one, and then we have this one as well. And then over here we have one of these 2 little tiny side balconies. And then heading on upstairs again, we have this landing area and another little tiny balcony. And then over here we have 1 bedroom right here with a bathroom. And then the bathroom leads into this bedroom as well, which leads around here. So we do have, I think I counted 4 bedrooms, and then 2 bathrooms, 2 little landing areas, and then of course all the spaces downstairs. And honestly, looking at these balconies, they're all small except for these 2, and then this one back here. So honestly, maybe they won't be getting a budget. I might just be leaving them blank. I don't think it's that big of a deal. But yeah, I think that is every single space. Everything that is included in this build right now will not count towards the budget. So it's like these like recessed lighting or whatever. Recessed? I don't know what the word recessed means. I've always just called these little recessed lightings. But whatever, these little balls up here of light will not count towards the budget because they're already in the build. Doors won't count. These railings, whatever, this light won't count because I already happened to add it, as well as this little porch area right here, just because I've already added them to the build and they're kind of a base. I only have $45,000 right now, as you can see, so that does make it easier because I can see when my money goes down and I'll be able to track it a little bit easier. However, if my budget is like $4,596, that's gonna be really annoying to be adding up. So I do think I will be doing a little bit of rounding. If I go out of the budget a little bit over or under, bear with me, okay? Okay guys, so we are now at the random number generator. I think the first thing that we're gonna go ahead and set the budget for will be the garage. So I think because I can add cars to the garage, I am going to set the budget between, let's say, $1,000 and $25,000, right? That sounds fine. Let's see what it says. $13,461. Okay, moving on, we will now be doing the entryway. I think I'm gonna set that range between like $1,000 and $10,000. Let's see. $4,161. I think we can work with that. All right, next we will be looking at the living room. I think I'm gonna make the living room, kitchen, and probably all the bedrooms have the same range. I think I'm gonna set it at $25,000 once again. All right, so we have $9,814 for the living room. Okay, so once again, we are gonna do $25,000 for the kitchen. Oh, okay, we get $21,600 for the kitchen. I'm going to try and make it as close as I possibly can to this. I don't wanna like use half of that, you know? Okay, the office, we're gonna give it $10,000 as well. Actually, maybe I'll do 20 just because of laptop purposes, like computer purposes. All right, well, doesn't matter because we only get $2,000. All right, and then we have the little breakfast kitchen area. To be honest, that's not what I meant to say. The dining room, like breakfast nook. Should I include that in the budget of the kitchen? Or is that cheating? Is that cheating? I feel like a dining room is just a table. I'm gonna keep it at that. I'm gonna put it in with the kitchen budget, all right? So for the backyard, we are going to do $50,000 because we can do a pool. All right, we get $30,000. It's not bad at all. All right, and next we are going to do the bedrooms. Okay, maybe we'll do the second floor bedrooms have the same budget, and then the third floor has a different budget. So for the bedrooms, like I said, I'm gonna give it $25,000. All right, for the second floor bedrooms, we have $11,000 to work with. And then the next floor bedrooms, we are only gonna get $2,000. That's gonna be a huge difference. I hope you can see how I'm not cheating because I'm literally leaving the last results while I'm doing the next ones. So next we are going to move on to the bathroom. I think I'm just gonna dock it down to $20,000. All right, so for the first floor or the second floor bathrooms, we get $19,000. All right, and for the second floor bathrooms, we are getting $15,000. All right, might have to put the bed in there. All right, I think the last thing that we are going to set a budget for is the 2 landing areas. Once again, I think I'm just gonna have the landing areas have the same budget. They're different sizes, so that's gonna be interesting. Is 20,000 fine? Maybe we'll do 15. All right, so both of the landing areas separately will have the same budget, but they will get $8,000. All right, so I think we have all of our budgets laid out. This is going to be very interesting, but let's just go get started. All right, so getting right into it, we are going to go ahead and work on the garage first. As you guys saw, it was about $13,400. I think I'm going to round it to $13,500. So let me do the math here. 45,000 minus 13,500. I should have $31,500 max left. So let's go ahead and see what we can do. What can we try? Vehicles? Oh, okay. We can afford a lawnmower. Okay, I think I am absolutely going to go ahead and get at least a bike. Just for decoration purposes at least. Yeah, that's fine. I just realized, should color schemes be included in the budget? Maybe they should. Okay, so I have to think about that. I feel like this needs a window. So we're gonna go ahead and steal this window right here. All right, I have like $9,000 left. I can make like a workbench situation, maybe. There's really no great spot to do this. What do people put in here? How do I spend $8,000? I genuinely don't know what I'm doing right now. Okay, we have about $5,000 left already. Honestly, that went kind of fast. Why do I feel like a cinder block should be in there? I'm gonna add a cinder block. Ooh, maybe because I don't have... Okay, so I don't have a laundry room, so maybe I could make this the laundry. Like, you know, some people have that in their garages. Okay, how can I rearrange this? Okay, so screw the window. That's not happening. Okay, I'm gonna add a couple of these, I think. Ooh, that's kind of garage-y. I am officially done with the garage. It is a little bit cluttered. I also haven't changed the decals yet, so it'll be a little bit different when you guys see the official tour. But I'm only $9 off of what our budget was. I think I did pretty good. All right, moving on, we have our entryway. We had about $4,200 to spend here, which means I should have $27,300 left over in my money by the time I finish this. Maybe we'll do a little table next to the stairs right here. I honestly have no idea what kind of color scheme I want to go with. Color schemes are always the last thing that I do. So this is kind of difficult for me, not gonna lie. Does that look kind of stupid? Yes? No? I wish you guys could talk to me right now. Okay, I think I have like $2,500 left. Okay, somehow, once again, I have finished and I only have $9 left in the budget. That's insane. So here we have the entryway. Again, I'll show you guys in the actual tour, but let's move on to the living room. Okay, next up we have the living room, and my budget was $9,800, so I should only have $17,700 back if you're tracking how much I'm spending. So let's just get right into it. That's honestly not a lot of money, so I don't think I'm gonna be able to do much. Alright, so the living room actually came out really cute. I'm kind of really happy with how it came out. But next we have the kitchen and dining room. So I do have a budget of $21,700, I believe. And I did just go ahead and buy $5,000 because I ran out. But that being said, I can only use $21,700. I say only, but that's kind of a lot of money. But yeah, let's go see what I can do.
Time is melting from my fingertips, so nothing compares to this. Nothing ever will compare to this. You and I making fire, I can take ya. I can make it better, baby. Running away every day, feeling the same in a different way. You and I making fire, I can take ya. I can make it better, baby. Running away every day, feeling the same in a different way. What you think of it, baby? Oh. You and I making fire, I can take ya. I can make it better, baby. Running away every day, feeling the same in a different way. Oh, I never had a love so fine. You mix it up with sugar and honey and spice. Oh, I wanna be a baby girl. I'll let you be my sugar, my honey, my whole damn world. You and I making fire, I can take ya. I can make it better, baby. Running away every day, feeling the same in a different way. What you think of it, baby? You and I making fire, I can take ya. I can make it better, baby. Running away every day, feeling the same in a different way.
Okay guys, so the build is finally done. You might notice I did kind of cut out the end parts where I was building because it got just really repetitive and I felt like you guys didn't want to hear me struggle trying to figure out what to do for every single room, so I apologize. But here we go. This is the finished build. This is the entryway. As you can see, I was $200 under budget and I have absolutely no idea how that happened. I definitely did my math wrong somewhere in the process. Then we have the garage. So this one was really close. I was only about $70 off, I think. Like I said before, it did end up a little bit more cluttered than I kind of would have done on my own, but I feel like that is a little bit more realistic. We have a couple more decorations in the entryway. I definitely could have done more. Kind of upset that I didn't realize I had more money. Then going into the living room, this is my favorite build of the entire house. As you can see, I was only $36 out of budget, which is insane. I really like this little plant corner that I came up with. I don't know what made me do it, but I am glad I did. We have a little overview of the kitchen right here, but we will come back to that in just a second. Here is the office. Again, I don't know how I was over $200 away from the actual budget, but turned out trash anyway, so moving on. This is the kitchen. I played around with a different backsplash here. I was a couple $100 off, but again, just happens. I don't do math that well. I think this breakfast nook is really cute, but then we have the backyard. I was actually surprisingly closer to the budget than I thought I'd be. Again, like $390 off, like whatever. I did do a big projector screen over there, and you do need BlockBucks to buy that, but I just included it. It's like $930 or whatever. I just added that into the actual budget and pretended like I used regular money. The backyard didn't exactly turn out like I was planning on it. I was kind of just playing around with the seating area, and it doesn't look that great. I probably should have just done a pool, but regardless, there it is. I love the way that these stairs look. Okay, so now we are going to the first landing. I was super close to this one. I was only $9 off. I think this turned out really cute. It's super simple and like light, clean, whatever, but I love the wallpaper. I feel like it added a lot to it. Now, this is the bathroom. I actually really like how it came out. However, I did make it a little bit more crowded than I wanted to, just because I had to reach that budget and I wasn't quite making it without having a lot of clutter, but I feel like it turned out really cool. Like, it's a lot more decorated than I would have done it if I didn't have a $19,000 budget. Used the same wallpaper. I added some vines. Now we have bedroom number 1. I somehow was super under this budget, like $500. I don't know what happened. I don't know how I lost $500. Honestly, I can't explain it, but it happened. Then we have the next bedroom. I feel like this one's my favorite, honestly, out of all of them. I was super close to this budget. Over here, we just have the little nook, whatever. There's nothing really over there. But going upstairs, we have the next landing. Honestly, I don't really love it. It's kind of bland and boring, but, you know, it is what it is. Then we have the first bedroom on this floor. My budget was only $2,000. I feel like I've never spent that little on a bedroom before, and it shows. But then we have the bathroom, which did have a much bigger budget at $14,600, but somehow I didn't spend $600 of it. This is a common theme. Apparently I'm just really bad at math, like much worse than I thought. Alright, and now we have the final bedroom. I decided to make this one a kid's room to see if I can play around with the budget there, and I was super close, and it doesn't look as awful as it could look because of the budget, but I definitely would have decorated it a lot more had I had more money. But yeah, that is every single room. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. It was a lot more difficult than I thought, but that's okay. All my social medias are in the description if you want to give those a follow, join my Discord server, all of that. I'm hoping to have more videos up next year than I did this year, but we will see how that all goes. But yeah, see you in the next one.